Now we will address the issue of statistical significance versus practical importance, sometimes called clinical significance in the health sciences. This topic also involves issues of sample size. We've discussed before the possible reasons for a non-significant result. Here we want to take it a step further. We could have made a correct decision if the null hypothesis is in fact true. Or, the null hypothesis is false, but the difference not detected is unimportant and not practically meaningful. We've said that the above two cases are in effect both correct decisions in practice, as we do not have any interest in detecting unimportant differences. Finally, the null hypothesis is false and the difference we did not detect is practically important. This is a problem, and as we've just discussed, it is possible that a non-significant result may indicate that we need a larger sample size in order to be able to detect a difference of practical importance to the researcher. This is one extreme where we find a result which we feel is practically important, but we do not find statistical significance with the data at hand. A significant result could happen if the null hypothesis is in fact true, but we've made a type 1 error. We aren't interested in this at the moment. Or the null hypothesis is false and the difference we detected is practically meaningful. This is the perfect scenario. Or that the null hypothesis is false, but the difference we detected is unimportant and not practically meaningful. Here we have too large of a sample for the question at hand. We've found a statistically significant result which has no practical meaning. In general, with a sufficiently large sample size, you can make any result that has very little practical importance become statistically significant. A large sample size alone does not make a good study. This suggests that when interpreting the results of a test, you should always think not only about the statistical significance of the results, but also about their practical importance. Consider that all of the results here are statistically significant. Contrast these and see if you agree with my assessments. For example, if we have a weight loss of 0.2 pounds per month, or a 1.2 unit reduction in systolic blood pressure that is statistically significant, these would not likely be considered practically important results. However, if we have a weight loss of 10 pounds per month, or a 15-point reduction in systolic blood pressure, then our results are both statistically significant and practically meaningful, which is definitely what we're hoping for in real-world applications of statistical methods.